scratch. We're back, and that means it's time to find out how Iro Designs did on the BizWheel. Mike.
Andile, I think we need to understand that this BizWheel is a snapshot of where the business is right now. It gives no indication of the tremendous potential that your business has. Currently, on the sales and marketing side, I have to score you a red on both because there is no strategy and there are no plans.
Finances, I'm going to give you a red because too much business is almost as bad as not enough business. But going forward, huge potential. It's awesome to see you concentrating on administration, so I'm going to give you an orange on administration, Martin.
Martin, some tough results. Is this the critical analysis you hoped you'd get?
I don't want the business to be in a red, but that was what I did expect it, yeah.
Okay, let's get Mike and Thane's insight. Mike, there's something unusual about this business, yes?
Yes, Andile, there certainly is. Martin, you've shattered my ego. Normally, 10 out of 10 small businesses, all they want, sales and marketing, sales and marketing. I walk into your office, the first thing you say to me is, Mike, I don't want any more sales. I don't want any marketing. But sales and marketing are not about today, about how to grow this business into the future.
Now, the problem that Martin's facing with growing so fast is that the money is going out of the door far quicker than it's coming into the door. So we call it overtrading. So Martin, you need to address this in two ways. On a micro level, in your business, you've got to make sure that you can take deposits from your customers, speak to them about getting paid earlier, go to speak to your suppliers, maybe you can extend the terms of your payment so that you can time the money going in and out of your business. Number three, I would really like you to look at the option of factoring and discounting your invoices, which means you sell your invoices to a financial institution, which gives you the money up front. And if you do those things from a micro perspective, you'll help your business. But on a macro perspective, I don't think the problem is going to go away. You need working capital. Now, you can make a loan, apply for a loan, or you can get an investor to work in your business. Now, I like the idea of an investor that not only pays an amount to invest in your business, but that also helps you in the business, works in the business, manages the business for you. Now, those kind of people, you can either advertise for partners, you can go and look at a business broker to find someone to help you, or you could even go to the stockbroking firms who have venture capitalists on their book. But very definitely, you need to address these situations.
If I were to invest in a business as a partner, I certainly want to know that the business had a future.
Absolutely, Andile. A marketing plan. Something that shows a potential investor where you intend taking this business. Write down a couple of things about your business. Number one, where are you now? In your case, an enviable sales book. That's where you are. But where do you want to be? How big? How many sales? What clients, etc. And by when? We know what you want. You want a big business. You want it within 18 months to 2 years. Give it some time to growth. Then, who's going to get you there? Internally, Thane will talk a little bit more about internally. Externally, what kind of customers? Other food service suppliers, maybe in the automotive business. So there's much more potential. Then, Martin, think to yourself, what do these people think of me now? Your current clients love you. They know what you can do. The rest of the world, they don't know you exist. So we need to find a way to get the people to understand that you exist and that you're an expert. We want to position you as an expert in the engineering solutions and design with great staff to back you up. How will you do that? Well, you'll need some brochures, you need a website, and once you've got all this, you really do need to understand how are you going to monitor this. It's not just about sales in the door. It's how many people are seeing you, how many people are making inquiries.
But a stable business also requires a business plan that not focuses only on sales and marketing, Martin. You need to look at the human capital side of it. You need people to help you because at the moment you're doing very cheap work at a very expensive rate. So find yourself a production manager that frees you up to do that technical expertise that you're so good at. You might want to even bring in staff members as apprentices to be trained up by your expert welders in the factory so that you can actually spend more time working on the business than in the business.
And when you have a great team around you, you can focus on what you do best and the most important things, yeah?
A business success is like a jealous lover. It demands 100% attention. If you don't provide that, you are going to have distant memories of what could have been.
Okay, how did you feel about all this?
It's exactly what the situation is on the stage of Iro Design.
Yeah.
And I really need to take the advice from the advisors.
We're definitely rooting for you. Here's a question from Duduzile Sipeng. He asks, what do funders look for in a business?
Duduzile, strange as it may seem, they don't only look for profits. They look for loyal customers. They look for loyal staff members. They look for systems and processes in the business. And they also look to see that the business has a unique selling proposition going forward.
Okay.
What an investor wants to know is that this business has a future, and that future is written in the marketing strategy.
Well, there's your answer to Duduzile. In a moment, we'll meet a banker who can tell us more about debtors finance.